Now we go to Chapter A, Products, Services, and Brands, Building Customer Value. What is a product? We define a product as anything that can be offered to a market for attention, acquisition, use, or consumption that may satisfy a want or need. Products include more than just tangible objects, such as cars, clothing, or mobile phones. Broadly defined, products also include services, events, persons, places, organizations, and ideas, or a mixture of these. For example, an Apple iPhone, a Toyota Camry, and a coffee mocha at Starbucks are products. What are services? Services are a form of product that consists of activities, benefits, or satisfactions offered for sale that are essentially intangible and do not result in the ownership of anything. For example, including banking, hotel, airline travel, retail, wireless, communication, and home repair services. Products and services are becoming more commoditized. Companies are now creating and managing customer experiences with their brands or company. Product and service classifications. Convenience products are consumer products and services that the customer usually buys frequently, immediately, and with a minimum comparison and buying effort. For example, newspaper, candy, fast food. Shopping products are less frequently purchased consumer products and services that the customer compares carefully on suitability, quality, price, and style. For example, furniture, cars, and appliances. Specialty products are consumer products and services with unique characteristics or brand identification for which a significant group of buyers is willing to make a special purchase effort. For example, medical services, designer clothes, and high-end electronics. Unsold products are consumer products that the consumer does not know about or knows about but does not normally think of buying. For example, life insurance, funeral services, blood donations. Industrial products are those products purchased for further processing or for use in conducting a business. For example, material and parts, capital items, supplies, and services. Organizations, persons, places, and ideas include organization marketing, person marketing, place marketing, and social marketing. At the most basic level, the company asks what is customer really buying. For example, people who want to buy an Apple iPad are buying more than just a tablet computer. They are buying entertainment, self-expression, productivity, and connectivity. Creating customer experiences. Coca-Cola creates authentic, culturally relevant experiences for our brands that revolve around consumer passion, including music, gaming, food, and sports. This means shifting their marketing investment towards digital, live, and retail experience, meeting their consumer where they are.
So turning to the next key learning about the decision company making, we'll look for the individual product specific decision. So as you can see from the figure 8.2, we have 5 main points to affect to the product and service decision. So for the first point in the product and service attribute, for the product quality, you can see product quality is in one of the marketer major positioning points. The quality affect the product and service performance because it linked to the customer value and satisfaction. So another point is the product feature. A product can be offered with a varying feature, a stripped down model, one without any accurate standpoint. The company then can create a higher value model by adding more features, and features are competitive tools for differentiating the company product from the competitive product. The last one is the product style design. Another way to add customer value is through a distinctive product and style design. So for the next step is branding. Branding is not only about the name but also the logo, the symbol, and it's a successful combination between the elements. And you can see the element of brand will consist of lots of things and every detail will affect to the brand success. So then a big question to many developers that should we manage the brand or we should manage the development. So you can see a formula to describe brand is a combined product, the brand identities and the brand meaning. So we will look for details in an example from KFC. For the product of KFC is fried chickens and fast food, and the brand identities of KFC is famous for secret plans of the top inspired the varieties of comfort foods as well as convenient milk and globally recognized brand. And the brand meanings of KFC that is a USA made, celebrate the tradition, good times, and share with the loved one. So the next step in packaging is the activity of designing and producing the container or wrap up a product. So increased competitions and clutter on the resale store sale mean that the package must now perform many sales tasks. You can see like not every customer will see a brand advertising or the social media page. However, all the customer who buys or use the product will definitely interact with the packaging. And the next step is labeling the logo. The label identifies the product of brand. The label might also describe something about the product. Yeah. So turning to the next point about the decision company is a product line decision. So product line is a group of products that closely linked together because they function in similar manner. So taking Vinamilk as an example, like Vinamilk has an intensive product line in a dairy sector. So let's break down for example their core product categories gives fresh milk, yogurt, or concentrated milk. As you can see, Vinamilk product lines is carefully segmented to meet a different customer needs. Like for example, from everyday milk drinker to those who prefer the yogurt, and from people looking for sweetness to those avoiding sugar, and even catering to the traditional use like concentrated milk for coffee and cooking. So and the next point is about the product mix. Like it consists on the product lines and item that a particular seller offer for sale. Like for example, like concentrated milk, this product line is highly personalized and it includes the traditional sweetness concentrated milk and low sugar version for those who are more health conscious. Or like the nut milk, Vinamilk also has expanded into the plant-based alternative with nut milk such as almond milk and to targeting the customer who prefer less cost-free or vegan option. So then we are looking for the four characteristics that affect the marketing of service and the additional market consideration. You can see from the figure 8.3, we have four main characteristics, and we will look deeply in the next slide. So for the first point is the service intasteability, meaning that the service cannot be seen, taste or feel or hurt or smell. I will take the example like the travel service of a company tour. So when customer purchase a travel package from a tour company, they cannot touch or see the trip before actually participating, and they can only rely on the advertisement, image, or their previous review from the customer to make a decision. So the second characteristic is service inseparability, meaning that the service cannot be separate from their provider, whether are people or machines. So like for example, like the haircut service of a salon. When customers visit a salon for haircut, the service can only be provided when both hairstylist and customer are present, right? So the haircut can happen without customer participation, and the qualities of the service will depend on the hairstylist skill as well as like the customer input. Then we have the third characteristic is the service reliability, meaning that the quality of the service will depend on who provide them as well as when, where, or how they are provided. So we'll take the Marriott. For example, Marriott have reputation for providing better service than others. So within a given Marriott hotel, one employee may be cheerful and efficient, whereas another standing just a few feet away may clumsy or slow. So even the quality of a single Marriott employee service vary according to his or her energy at the time that the customer encountered. So and last but not least is the service accessibility, meaning that the service cannot be stored or later sold or used. So for example, like the flight of an airline, when an airline schedule a flight from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City, on the emphasis on that flight cannot be stored to be sold the next day. If some seats are not sold before the flight depart, the revenue from those seats will be lost forever.
Branding strategy, building strong brands. In this section, we examine the key strategies for building and managing product and service brands, brand equity, and brand value. A powerful brand has high brand equity. Brand equity is the differential effect that knowing the brand name has on customer response to the product and its marketing. Brands vary in the amount of power and value they hold in the marketplace. Some brands, such as Coca-Cola, Nike, Disney, McDonald's, and others, become larger than life icons that maintain their power in the market for years, even generations. These brands win in the marketplace not simply because they deliver unique benefits or reliable service. Rather, they succeed because they forge deep connections with customers. Brand value is the total financial value of a brand. This is a global brand value 2021. Top 1 is Apple with more than $400 billion. Next is Amazon with around $250 billion. And the third position is Microsoft with more than $200 billion. Building strong brands. The figure 8.5 shows that the major brand strategy decisions involve brand positioning, brand name selection, brand sponsorship, and brand development. Brand name can be simple and descriptive, apparently irrelevant but evocative or entirely made up. Let's look at brand development strategy. There are four main strategies. First, line extension. This involves expanding an existing brand into a new variation of the same product category. For example, from Coca-Cola Diet Coke to Coca-Cola Cinnamon. Next, brand extension. In this strategy, a well-known brand is expanded into a completely new product category. For example, Oreo, Oreo cakes, Oreo cookies, Oreo ice creams. And multi-brands. This is when a company introduces new brands in an existing product category. For example, Nestle. Nestle has a multi-brand strategy with over 200 different brands, including Kit Kat and Nespresso. New brands. New brands sometimes. Companies introduce entirely new brands in a completely new product category. This strategy is used when the existing brand might not be the right fit for the new market or category.
Hello everyone, today I will talk about chapter 9, developing new products and manage the product lifecycle. And now I will talk about ways to obtain new products. First is about the acquisition, buying a company, patent or license to produce someone else's products. And next is in-house new product development. In-house new product development, creating original products, improving existing one, or launching new ones internally. Next is about the importance of new products. First is the customer benefit, new solution, variety, and enhanced experience. And next is about the business growth, vital for staying competitive and driving revenue. I will give you an example like an Apple transformation with the iPhone and the iPad contribute to 62% of its revenue. But it has many challenges in new product development. First is about the high risk and cost. Many new products fail with an estimated 60% of the failure rate for new products. And next is a common failure. A common failure includes overestimate market size or poor product design, incorrect timing or pricing, and ineffective marketing. And now I will explain how the company finds and develops new products idea. First, each company should adopt the systematic customer focus on the approach to develop a new product. And the first step in this is the idea generation. The first step in new product development involves systematically researching for the idea from both internal and external sources. And first, I will talk about the internal idea. Include formal R&D input from the employee across the organization and intraper-neutral program. And next is about the external idea, drawing idea from the customer, competitor, or distributor and supplier. For example, a company hosting for the hackathons or hack day to foster creatively like a Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn. And in this process include the idea screening, concept development and setting, or marketing strategy development, business analysis, products development, test marketing, and commercialization. Commercialization in the new products developed include launching a product which can entail significant costs and manufacturing and marketing. For example, like include Apple spending for $38,000 million to promote Apple Watch, and Microsoft investment nearly $400 million for the Surface tablet cloud.
Next part is product lifecycle strategies. The marketers can apply the product lifecycle concept as a useful platform for describing how products and market work. And when used carefully, the BLC concept can help in developing good marketing strategy for the different lifecycle stage. The BLC concept also can be applied to what now as styles, fashions, and fads. Firstly, a style basics and distinctive modes of expressions. Next, as fashions is the currently accepted or popular style in a given field.
Finally, the fasts are the temporary period of unusually high sales driven by consumer enthusiasm and immediately produce or brand popularities. During the introduction stage of product life cycle, sales growth is typically slow as the market begins to learn about the new offering. Companies often face the little or no profit during this phase due to high distributions and promotion expenses aimed at the building awareness and educating the potential customer. Significant investment is required to establish a presence in the market, which include costs related to the marketing campaign, product launches, and distribution logistics. As the business works to penetrate the market and attract early adopter, the focus is on the overcoming initiate barriers to acceptance and create foundations for further growth. We have a specific example of the introduction stage can be seen with the launch of the first generations Apple Watch in 2015. Initially, the sales growth was low as the customer were unsure about the needs of smartwatch, and Apple faced a little to profit due to high distributions and promotion expenses. The company invested heavily in the marketing campaign to educate the potential customer about the device features, such as health tracking and notifications. Additionally, establishing the partnership with the retailers and creating a proposed distribution network incurred the significant cost. Despite these challenges, Apple aimed to build the awareness around the products, setting the stage for the further growth as the customer acceptance increased over time. In growth stage of product life cycle, sales begin to increase significantly as the market become more aware of the offering. It attract new competitors, promoting a need for the price adjustment, either stability or decline, to enhance the market penetration and volume. As consumer education improve, more the customer become informed about the product benefit, leading to increased profits for established players. In additionally, company often experience economic of scale, which have reduced the promotions and manufacturing costs, further boosting the profitability and enabling them to invest in the marketing strategy to solidify their market position. For instance, the growth rate can be seen in the electric vehicle market, especially in the Tesla Model 3. When it was the largest, the Model 3 experienced a significant increase in sales as the consumer awareness of electric vehicle growth and demand for the sustainable alternative to the traditional gasoline cars surges. This attracted the new competitors such as Ford, profiting the price adjustment and promotional strategy to capture market share as the more consumers become educated about the benefits of EVs, like the lower fuel costs and environmental impacts. Profits for the established companies began to rise. Additionally, as the production scaled up, the manufacturers achieved the economic of scale, reducing costs associated with productions and marketing, which further supported their growth in this rapidly evolving market. Continuously, the material state during the material stage of product life cycle, the sales grow slow and the market becomes saturated with the numerous suppliers and substitute products. These saturations often result in the overcapacities, intensifying the competition among the business as they vie for the market share. To maintain sales and profitability, companies increase their promotional efforts and invest in research and development (R&D) to innovate and differentiate their offering. This strategic focus on enhancing product features and marketing can help to sustain the consumer interest and lower in challenging the environment characteristic by the heightened competition. For example, of the maturity state can be seen in the smartphones market. As the smartphone adoptions has soared, several has low, leading to instant competition among numerous manufacturers like Apple, Samsung, and Xiaomi, which many suppliers and a plethora of the substitute the products available, such as the feature phones and other smart devices. Companies find the overcapacities in the market. To combat this, the brand have to ramp up their promotional activity, highlighting the unique features and offering the staying the deal to attract the customer. Additionally, they invest heavily in R&D to innovate the introductions, the new camera technologies, improve the battery life, and enhance the software capabilities to differentiate their products and maintain the market shares in a saturated environment.
In today's world, companies are not only expected to meet consumer demand but also to operate ethically and responsibly. Let's explore how businesses approach product decisions and social responsibility, as well as the complexity of international product and service marketing. First, let's look at product decision and social responsibility. When companies develop new products, they must comply with government regulations, ensuring that products are safe and meet quality standards. Public policy and regulation play a crucial role. Patents and intellectual property protection are also key. In industries like pharmaceuticals, patents are essential. They protect innovation, but when patents expire, other companies can produce generic versions, drastically affecting the market. And then there's product quality and safety. In 2009, Toyota had to recall millions of vehicles due to faulty accelerators. This not only resulted in financial losses but also affected the company's strong reputation for safety. Offering warranties is another way companies demonstrate responsibility. Take Apple for example, it provides the 1 year warranty on its products, ensuring customers are confident in their purchase. Now let's dive into international product and service marketing. When expanding into new geographic markets, companies need to evaluate local preferences, laws, and cultural differences. For instance, Starbucks adapts its menus based on local tastes. In India, you'll find multi-based beverages, while in Japan, green tea flavor items are popular. Companies must also decide between standardizing products globally or customizing them for local markets. Coca-Cola, for example, sells its core product worldwide, but in Japan, it offers Coca-Cola Plus with added fiber, catering to health-conscious consumers. Packaging and labeling requirements also differ across markets. In the European Union, food packaging must display nutritional information, allergens, and ingredients in multiple languages based on local laws. Cultural and legal considerations are key when marketing internationally. In Middle Eastern countries, McDonald's adapts its advertising and operations to respect religious practices, serving halal food and ensuring packaging comply with local decency law. As companies expand and innovate, they must keep in mind the importance of balancing consumer demand with social responsibility and local cultural preferences. By doing so, they ensure not only their success but also their positive impact on the world.